Hey everybody, Brad here with you, and I'm going to share a little traffic tip. This involves Facebook ads. So Facebook ads is, man, has to be my favorite traffic source right now for just putting traffic to anything. I mean, there's pretty much nothing that you can't use Facebook ads for. But a lot of people I see, just aren't really familiar with how it all works and different little settings. They maybe just learn a basic strategy and just execute that over and over again. And that's fine. When you find something that works, nothing wrong with sticking with it. But there's little tricks and tips that you can utilize even in your current campaigns without really changing your strategy that can just help boost your conversions and help you get cheaper clicks, which is the name of the game. Because more conversions you have and the cheaper your clicks, then the more you can scale, and the more importantly, the more you can put profit in your pocket. So let me show you a quick little trick here. We're going to go into the Power Editor. So I'm just in my little Ads Manager, or my business account here. This is for the Expert Affiliate Training page account. So in case you didn't know, you can have a business account and set up multiple accounts for different websites. So it's a good way to keep things organized and separate, so you're not using the same pixel, Facebook pixel, on the same, or on like 20 different, say affiliate sites. If you have several affiliate sites, it's better to have a unique pixel for each of them so you can really segment out your audiences. All right, but we'll save that for another day. All right, we're in the Power Editor, and as normal, you would always download to the Power Editor before you do anything. But again, we're not really going to set up an ad. I'm just going to show you a little trick, but we'll just go ahead and kind of pretend that, okay, well, you know what, we'll just cancel this. All right, so I'm just going to come over to the Create Campaign, and let's see here. I'm just going to name this test here. It really has nothing to do with setting up the campaign. It's what we're going to do in the targeting. Let's see, test. Okay, and I'll just create this. Okay, so when you set up a new kind of campaign in Power Editor, of course, you have your campaign level, and then your ad set level, and then your actual ad level. So no matter what kind of ad you're running, let's go to the ad set level. This is where we actually deal with the targeting, right? So this is where we pick our budget, we'd schedule, how we want it to run. Then we set up our audience, and then we come down here to placement. And this is where what I want to really focus on. So right now, mobile traffic, at least for me, and I think a majority of people, mobile traffic's converting the best out of all of them, and it's also tends to be the cheapest. So you can get more bang for your buck by running mobile ads. Now, whether you run it in combination with some, another placement here, that's fine. But I encourage you to use mobile. At least test it for every single campaign you run. But here's a little trick that'll separate you from most others. Most people just select mobile and then they just move on. They go on with the rest of their, setting up their campaign and whatnot. But what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and you're going to click this little box that says only when connected to Wi-Fi. Now, what that does is that means Facebook will only show ads to people on mobile devices that Facebook can also detect a Wi-Fi connection. So why is that important? Well, chances are when you are advertising to, unless you're just doing like a page likes campaign, you're trying to drive some kind of action, whether it's a website click to get to like a landing page, or you're trying to get them to a blog post or something, so that they, with a call to action, so that they take some sort of action and maybe ultimately give you their email address and perhaps even pay you for some kind of service or product. So what we're doing here is when we say Facebook, just show this ad to the people connected to the Wi-Fi. So if you think about it, when are you connected to the Wi-Fi versus when are you not? So if you're on your mobile device and you're just chilling at your house, maybe you're on your couch watching TV or whatever it is you're doing, your chances are connected to your Wi-Fi, right? So you're more relaxed. You're in your home environment. Same thing if you like go off to like a coffee shop or library or whatever. You connect up to a Wi-Fi device, or you're hanging out at a restaurant. You're like, hey, you guys got Wi-Fi and you're chilling. You're usually in one spot chilling. When you're not connected to a Wi-Fi, it's usually means you're on the go, right? So just thinking of some basic psychology here. When do I want to reach a prospect or a lead the most? When they're more relaxed and more apt to spend time, looking at my offer, or the my ad, or just anything in general? Or do I want to try to catch them when they're in between, maybe they're traveling somewhere and just thumbing through the feed, and they're not really settled, right? Well, of course, I would want to target them when they are more relaxed and have more time to browse my offers, and potentially, give me their email for an opt-in or buy my product. So that's really it. I mean, this is really a very simple little trick. Not too many people do this or even know that this is there. As with anything, you can test this, but all my tests have shown that when I click this connected to Wi-Fi, that my opt-ins or my conversions are better on my ads. So it's just a little trick that you guys can use to test out and maximize your ad time. So, all right, that's actually all I have. If you are interested and enjoy traffic tips, and whether it's Facebook ads or Google traffic, anything with traffic to your website, there's a little box below this post here that you can opt in and get onto the traffic list, where I'll just send you some weekly updates about little traffic tips just like this. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment box below, and I will catch you all later. Cheers.